get cracked and the players play training mode for like a month until the game comes out. So I understand maybe why there's no PC beta, even though it is a bummer. I agree. But yeah, I know we have devs in the chat. Devs in the chat, if you have any tips for how to play Robot, I agree. Robot seems kind of like a tricky character. It's not like, there's nothing that's like, oh, just spam this move and you'll win. Like with Thula, it kind of feels like just spam this move, spam like these long range moves, and that seems good, right? But with Robot, I'm like, do I really have any spammable moves other than dive kick? I think dive kick seems good. Game's out in a few weeks. Listen, they don't want people playing the game for a few weeks before launch. They want the beta's, you know, it's just for 2 days, guys. If you don't have a console, you're only missing on 2 days of action. You'll be fine. Make that more optimal with a tag. Yeah, so like any combo you can extend by tagging, but the thing is, when you tag mid-combo, you're giving your opponent the opportunity to break it. So it's kind of like KI. There's a combo breaker in this game, but you can only do it when the opponent does a tag mid-combo. So if you want to do really long, big damage combos, you have to do the tag. But if the opponent reacts to it, they can break it. You can bait the break by changing the timing of your tag. So there's like mind games around it, but yeah. That's the idea. How have I been? I've been good. I apologize. I haven't really been uploading on my channel as frequently as I would like to. It's been a combination of like just not having that many ideas, feeling like I've been busy with other stuff in my life. You guys know how it is.
All right.
But I'm trying to upload more frequently. I'm trying to get back to at least a weekly schedule. Maybe 2 or 3 videos a week would be ideal. Do I need crossplay on? Is that my problem? Does it play like KI? A little bit. It plays like Marvel 3 mixed with KI, I would say. The
Marvel
combo
3
system is kind of like KI.
Mixed with KI.
The gameplay is most similar to Marvel 3, I think. But the way that it's like KI, besides the fact that there's like a meter that when it fills up, your combo has to end, and then there's like a combo breaker meter, or a combo breaker that you can do to extend the meter. There's that, and you can like chain. You can do like normal into special into normal into special, like that, which is also very KI.
So normal.
So yeah, it has some KI DNA.
So normal into special is kind of a niche thing. Not a niche thing, but it's like very game specific. Normally, once you do a special, going back down to a normal, it doesn't always that's not always the case. So it's very specific. Once you do a special, you most likely either combo into another special or you go into super. So combo in from special to normal, back to special into normal. Like that's fly.
I assume they're fine with me saying that former KI devs work on this game. I'm gonna be honest. They have not been like super specific about like you can't say this or that. You have to say this or that. These guys have been really cool and been like play some casual matches, have fun with the game. So I'm just going to assume that nothing I'm saying is like off limits. Like I'm allowed to talk about the fact that there's former KI devs working on the game. Hopefully.
See, he could have broke the combo right there when he tagged in. Robot
dive kick. Oh, his dive kick seems kind of bad if it's blocked. Actually, I never thought about that.
Oh, by the way, hold on. JM Cross. So JM Cross, a bunch of other creators, they got to play the beta, or they got early access for a day. So they got to play it early. They played against themselves. So if you want to see the full live, here's his channel, JM Cross. And there's a bunch of other creators too. So if you want to go watch it yourself, go watch it there.
Can we get the kill here? Oh my God, guys. Am I nice? We're playing against Rome himself, by the way. A commentator, streamer, who's really good at SNK games. Oh, we're both playing robot though. By that assist, I love that assist. The assist where Monster Girl comes out the and
they nerfed that assist though. They nerfed it from the last beta.
Okay. I messed up.
So if you don't know, blue attacks, that's armored attacks. So if you see blue, I'm pretty sure that's armored attack. Gold is boost dash, I think that's what it's called. And boost dash is basically your EX, right? That's boosted is your EX, not boosted dash, but boosted is your EX. Let me say it like that. Put this there. There's something else I need. What the fuck? Why is that all jumbled up like that? Don't worry about it. So yeah,
Ooh, nice anti-air. Wait a minute. Guys, I'm trying to like talk and play at the same time. It's really hard. It's really hard, but I'm Monster Girl. I'm OP. Hit him with the hidden missiles. Hit him with the belly flop. Oh, I'm too far. I'm just gonna tag. I need my health back. You know what? I want Thula in, to be honest.
let me do this real quick because there are some things that I want to explain regarding.
We got Thula with the whip hair.
1 second.
I am angrier than I thought possible.
This is how I start every round with Thula. Like that. Guys, I might be nice. I might be nice at this game. Listen, as soon as they gave us the opportunity to go into training mode and practice, I grinded, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I've been grinding with this team big time. Big time. All right. Let's go for big damage here. What do you guys think? Big enough damage?
All right, let me go back and review.
All right, we're doing damage already. Robot. Dive kick. Oh, his dive kick seems kind of bad. I'm OP. To go into training mode and practice, I grinded, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I've been grinding with this team big time. Big time.
So I am gonna run an all Viltrumite team. It's Thula might be on it, but I really want to go for Anissa.
All right.
Anissa.
Let's go for big damage here.
Conquest, and
what do you guys think? Big enough damage?
Damn, I was watching it the whole time, and I didn't know what he was talking about. He said big enough damage. And by the way, I will say, number one, this game. So actually, let me do this.
All right. Let's go for big damage here.
Well, I'll wait.
What do you guys think? Big enough damage?
But I missed it again. All right, here we go.
All right. Let's go for big damage here.
So let's go back a second.
Let's go for big damage here.
So right here, you see it says counter fail too early. So he tried to counter the active tag, but he was too early and he got hit. So you can change the way that when you active tag, you don't have to do anything on the active tag. You could fake your opponent out who's going to try to block your active tag. You can fake them out and do a feint, right? You don't have to do anything on your active tag. And again, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of games that have combo breakers, because like, why am I guessing when I got the hit? Like, why do I have to guess again after I already got the hit? So I'm not the biggest fan of the combo breaker system, but what I respect about the combo breaker system, and this one in particular, which is why I kind of want to, why I really want to play this game, is because it keeps you on your toes at all times, right? So you still have to play the back and forth game with your opponent, kind of like I will say maybe a tennis match, or even, I would say a tennis match, because it's more back and forth. And it's not just, one person gets a hit and we know that they're finna do a long combo. We don't know that in this game because they could break it. So it breaks that kind of, samey kind of like flow of traditional fighting games, right? If you get the hit, the only way I'm not going to finish this combo is if I drop it, right? But when you add the combo breaker system, then you add another level to it. But what they did to kind of make up for it, they gave you an ability to counter their counter, right? And that's when you call someone in, you don't have to do an attack. You can bait the counter and then fuck them up, right? So it's like you always have to keep, your mind going. You can't just autopilot. That's what I do like about having a combo breaker system, or having this combo breaker system. In general, just breaking away from the combo and not giving me an opportunity to stop you from doing that after I got the hit, I think that was bullshit. I got the hit. Why the fuck can you break out of my combo? I don't care that you lose your meter. I got the hit. It's my turn. So, but again, I like this. But you can see it says counter failed too early. So he tried to counter, but his timing was off. So it's not a guarantee that you're going to get that punish. Again, these are all good. These are all things that bode well for balancing the mechanics. That's really what I like about fighting games. I really like the mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, other than the players punching each other, what is your gameplay loop? What is keeping me coming back? The combos, eventually, I'm going to figure out the most optimal combo, right? So anytime I get a hit with this particular button, I'm going to try to do the same optimal combo. So that's going to get repetitive. The combo will get repetitive. Now, you change the character that you're playing to change up the combos, but in general, after a while, that combo is going to be the same. What's not going to be the same is how people use the mechanics, because the mechanics have multiple different uses. In this one situation, this one mechanic can have 5 different variations, right? It could be a bait. It could be, I don't even have to tag, right? It's like so much than just like, I get a hit, long combo, super, guess for game. So, and by the way, that
big enough damage.
And by the way, that was crazy damage. Bro can't even make a layup. Right. Who? Oh, you talking about Cooper Flag? I bet you talking about Cooper Flag.
Guys, I might be nice. I might be that.
Or who?
We got Thula with the whip hair.
I am angrier than I thought possible.
This is how I start every round with Thula.
Damn, did I go back too far?
Guys, I might be nice.
Yeah, I did. Oh, so I'm talking me. Oh, so he talking about so he asks, was this big enough damage? And yeah, I think it was. Like, look where his health bar is when a combo starts. I think that was about a 70% combo. Not right here, on the next hit. Right here. So he started about right here.
All right, all right.
So the super, you cannot break. You cannot break during a super. Where you break is right here.
Let's go for big damage here.
Right? So active tag. This is when you break. Most likely, and here's another thing. You see this combo, you see the combo meter right here where it says 15 hits, this thing right here. This is what you have to keep watch when you're doing your combos, because once you get to a certain point in the combo, your character will fall out of the combo. That keeps it from like it keeps it from going like being an infinite to where you don't get a chance to play. So the way that so this is like you're thinking about multiple things at one time. You're thinking about, okay, my combo gauge is getting kind of high because I'm doing these hits, right? Well, what can you do to make the combo gauge go down the other way so that you can continue having the combo go longer? Well, you tag. Tagging makes the combo meter go back some so you can extend your combo. If your opponent knows that, they know that when I see a super, if my opponent wants to continue this combo, or not super, if I'm watching the combo meter get up here, right, where this line is, actually, let me go back a little further so you can see, right? So look, if you do too many hits of a combo, that's what happens. They eventually fall out. When that combo gauge gets to that that level, you fall out the combo, right? But there's a way to manipulate the system, right? It's designed this way, but there's a way to manipulate the system so that you get longer combos. And the way you do that is by active tag, right? So once you understand what's going on, then you understand where like the second level of the mind games start to play, right? I know that to get big damage, you have to tag right here, or this character will fall out of the combo, right? Okay, now picture this. What if I call the active tag, but I don't do a move? I bait out your active tag or your counter break with the feint. Like, that's the mind game. That's what you're gonna have to think about. When you get a hit and you want to do a big combo, you have to watch this meter here, this combo gauge, and once it starts to creep up here, and also certain moves that you start your combo with will make that scale heavier than others, right? So if you start with the heavy, that means you're going to have to figure out how to get that combo meter down quicker than if you started with a light. Or it may be vice versa, because if lights come out quicker, they may not want to give you a long combo starting from a light. So generally speaking, if you start with like a medium or a heavy, big double, 69, okay, what? So that's what you have to watch, all right? But yes, for example, this is a big damage combo. And let's take a look. Hold on. Let's take a look. So another thing that this game has is boosted, like the boost meter right here. There's these 3 yellow lines right here. This is your boosted meter. This mechanic is tied to literally everything in the game, right? Without this mechanic, you can't push block. You can't get someone up off of you with a counter with the combo breaker. So you need this. You need this meter, but it's also used for EXs. EXs extend combos, so it has multiple uses. You know, in this, so you have to think. But here's the thing: it recovers slow when your character is on screen, right? The boosted meter recovers slow while the character is on screen. Well, how do you make it, go faster? Well, you tag out. It comes back almost instant when you tag out, and I'll show you here. But this game is encouraging you to tag. Like, that's what the mechanic is for. Like, you think about the mechanic, it says, okay, well, if you keep this character on screen, your boosted gauge, the most valuable meter, is going to recover slow once you use it. But if you tag in a character, it will recover in an instant, and you can just bring that character back in, right? So they're encouraging you to tag. They want to see the flippy dippy, hippy bippy. Like, they want this game to be Marvel vs. Capcom S mixed with KI. So they want you to do the crazy combos, but they don't want it to be just so one-sided to where if you get hit, then you're out of, it's just like, wait for this combo or hope your opponent drops it. It's like, no, you still got some skin in the game to get good. I like that. But yes.
All right. Let's go for big damage here. What do you guys think? Big.
So look. So he used a boosted. Boosted. Damn, I didn't start the recording. Fuck me. All right. Remember, when you see the character turn yellow, that's boost. That's boost meter, right? Blue, armor. So he's going to use one boosted meter right here after this combo. Watch how slow it starts to build back up. Actually, you can even look here. Watch how slow it builds back up. Oh, can you guys see that? Hold on. All right, YouTube. Where's the just chatting scene? All right, so. All right, y'all should be able to see now. So look. The yellow bars right here, that should boost the meter. That's how you can do EX specials and, yada, yada, yada. So the point I was making earlier is that when you use these moves and you keep the same character, well, when you use these resources and you keep the character on, on point, it's going to recover slower. So they want you to tag out. Look how slow this meter recovers. Now, remember, these bars right here are for you to push block. They're for you to combo break. Like, it's a very important mechanic. So look how slow this is building.
All right. Let's go for big damage here.
Look.
What do you guys think? Big enough damage?
Look. Look how slow.
Oh, we got hidden missiles though? Hold on, let me get my hidden missiles in there. Oh, got him. I'm telling you guys, hidden missiles.
Won't take this personally.
I like the interaction at round start.
Look, she did that combo so long ago, Monster Girl, so long ago, and that meter
guys,
still hasn't recovered.
Guys, this character is so sick. I'm coming in. Just kidding. I'm coming in.
Stop this at once. No more. Stop this.
I'm gonna land on the beam. Oh,
Ooh.
that was dirty. Sandwiched with the assist.
See, combo breaker. Now, when was the opponent able to break the combo? Well, when he did a tag.
All right.
Damn, didn't go back. Wrong keyboard. That's why.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna land on the beam.
Oh, also you can tag on any hit. You can tag on any hit, meaning you can hit someone with a projectile all the way on the other side of the screen and tag a character. Insane. But that can be done.
That was dirty. Sandwiched with the assist. All right. Oh, am I gonna get chipped? Okay, I see you, Rome. My bad. I let my best character die. That's not good. Maybe Thula can bring it back though.
Ah, did you see that? Remember, blue armor. Watch this.
Maybe Thula can bring it back though.
Ah, so when something is being armored, basically all that means is they're tanking the hit. So Thula is going to get the hit first down here, right? But remember, when you see someone blue, that means they have armor. They're gonna tank whatever hit unless you break the armor. There are moves that break armor, so you need to know if your character has armor breaking moves. That needs to be like in your mind, like, okay, this character has a lot of armor. I need to be ready for an adjustment. So she's gonna hit Monster Girl on the foot, but she's gonna tank the rest of the hit, and now it's his turn. So boom, right? So right here, boom, she's gonna get hit. As you can see, hit marker there, but no hit stun, and she got hit. Counter, armor, and he boosted the armored attack. So it's like I steal my turn back, and now I'm finna beat your ass even more with this armored, with the boosted attack, because then you can go into super special or whatever.
Ow. Ow! I'm getting smoked now. Guys. Help. Help.
Let's go. Let's see that swag. Also, level 3s do shit ton of damage in here. Ah, let's go. See? They engage in the mechanics. Look. Counter tag. Counter fail too early.
Okay.
So look. So his combo gauge is almost complete. Right? Look, it's almost complete. So what does he need to do to continue and he's even telling you, he's saying, I think he said big damage. Let me listen.
Ow. Ow! I'm getting smoked now. Guys, help. Help. Okay. Okay, we got the block. Oh, you did that on block? I didn't even think about.
So what he did there, I wonder, this is no shade, but I mean, I wonder how to, well, I won't say I wonder how. I know one thing, I bet not see one motherfucking NRS player using the strategy that he just did. Because what he did was he did a super, which is unsafe, but he called the assist to protect him. That's just like cameos protecting players doing special moves. I call my cameo to protect me because I just did an unsafe move. That's the same thing he just did right here. The same exact thing. A typical NRS player would say he should be able to get a punish off of this right here. Okay, this is what they cry about. Look, you see that right there? That move is unsafe. If he doesn't do this, then he gets a chance to basically, you know, blow it up, right? But he called this assistant here to protect him.
Oh, you did that on block? I didn't even think about that.
See, like they would cry about that in Mortal Kombat, or they do cry about that in Mortal Kombat.
I got combo broken by the assist. Nice. Beam into super. I don't know, guys. Am I cooked?
Oh, nice.
Am I cooked? You know what? You know what? Raw level 3. Raw level 3.
Bro, he tried to grab. See, look, he tried to grab and he did a raw level 3. That was crazy. And he died from it.
Oh, that killed. I was trying to do Okizeme.
Okizeme is basically Oki. He basically wanted to pressure him when he got up. So he thought the super was gonna do a hard knockdown, and then his opponent would have to guess on wake up. But instead of that happening, it just killed him. What was I saying? Don't matter.
No, not like this. Okay. Okay. We're both on last character.
Also, for streamers and content creators, they do have a no blood mode, so you don't have to worry about getting like demonetized on YouTube. Normally, that super would have made his body like explode. Like that's one of the unique things about this game. Like when you kill a character, they like explode and shit, like the TV show. But there's a mode where they won't do that. Matter of fact, I don't see any blood.
Dude, I'm so scared of Monster Girl
in this game, or right now, maybe. And I just can't figure out why like other developers don't do that. Like, bro, you know how YouTube is, so you can see it, but it doesn't like it's not prevalent like it is when you turn it off. See right there, see how that it froze right there. Okay. Normally that would have like exploded her head or something.
I got a little cooked. I understand.
Invincible. I've long
How do the new assists feel? I don't actually know how the assists changed. I'm sorry. I have no insight.
Interesting.
Not the hidden missiles, bro.
So that's the thing. That's the thing you're gonna have to watch out in this game is like always think that your opponent is up to something. Like that's how I would look at it. Like always be skeptical of like stuff you can't see. Cause what he did was he called the rockets that come from the left side, and then he jumped on the right side, which kind of turns your camera, and it also makes the player like, what are you doing over here? And then rockets are coming this way. So you always have to like think your opponent is up to some shenanigans.
I understand.
Invincible. I've long
How do the new assists feel? I don't actually know how the assists changed. I'm sorry. I have no insight.
Interesting.
Not the hidden missiles, bro.
See? Look, he called the assist, right? He called the assist and he jumped. He did a I think there's like their version of a super jump, right? He jumped so high that you can't see those missiles coming out if you're not paying attention. That's why you need to always be paying attention. It says assist in the corner there. So that should be your indicator. And see, he got hit.
Missiles, bro.
So you have to learn how to be patient, bro. Every opportunity that you have in this game is not, you know how they say all money isn't good money? It's like all button presses aren't good button presses, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, be on the lookout. Don't get hit, because that's the most frustrating shit. It's like, oh, bro, you jumped in the air and you whipped the air normal, and then they hit the ground and you think, oh, yes, your ass is mine. And then, boom, you get hit with an off-screen assist.
Breaker.
Also, remember, combo breaker and counter tag is two different things. Right?
Not the hidden missiles, bro.
Right. So, boom.
Okay. Got combo breaker.
See, you got the combo breaker, and then you have counter tag. You understand? There's two different things. I'm going to do a combo breaker to stop you from doing your combo. I'm going to do a counter tag is to stop you from tagging in someone else to continue beating my ass. That makes sense? Combo breaker, I'm already in the middle of a combo and it's just the point character beating my ass and I want to get you off of me. Counter tag is if you are beating my ass and now you're calling someone else to come in and beat my ass, and I don't want that to happen, so you try to prevent the counter tag.
Do it right back.
And also remember that costs one boost meter. Remember, combo breakers cost boost meter.
Not the hidden missiles, bro.
It costs 2 meters. 2 of them. Now, right now, he has enough boost gauge for like 1 special, 1 push block, I think, but he needs to get this character out. Look how slow it's regenerating. Now, I hope he tags out soon so we can watch it like.
Back.
He used all his boost meter. Oh.
Bro, the hidden missiles are OP. Why am I not spamming that move?
Because think about it, right? You need boost meter to break. Right now, if he gets hit, well, JM Cross don't have a lot of he doesn't have a lot of meter, but he does have 2 characters. And remember, you can tag off any oh, hold on. This is the scenario, right? Think about this. So here's how you put a game plan together, or how I would put a game, or how you're supposed to. Yeah, I'm gonna say supposed to think about what you're doing and don't autopilot. So right now, Rome doesn't have meter, so he can't break. Well, you would say, well, JM Cross doesn't have a lot of meter either to do big damage. Well, not true, because he has 2 characters, each with 3 boosted meters. All he has to do is get a hit and start tagging. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how you got to think. You may say, okay, well, I don't have a lot of meter with this character, but I do have 2 characters that each have 3 boosted dash, right? 3 boost meters. That differs from Mortal Kombat, right? If you break in Mortal Kombat, like you lose that meter. It doesn't change with the character, right? Or the cameo, whatever, because it like, or even in certain games like Marvel vs. Capcom, that meter is shared across like 3 different people. So each character has its own individual meter. The super meter is down here. Like, don't get that confused with your EX special move meter. Super meter, EX move is up here. So like, see right now, if I'm Jay Cross, I haven't seen this, right? I'm watching this for the first time with you, but from what I understand about the game, if I'm JM Cross, I'm going to tag somebody in, do a couple boosted specials, tag in the 3rd character, do a couple boosted specials, and probably end in a super. Cause look, watch the combo meter. Ah, he did. He dropped it. Okay, look.
Another chance.
Okay, right? So see, he can active tag and Rome can't do anything because he don't have no meter. And then watch this. Watch where his combo meter goes when he does the active tag. See, because he did the super doesn't count. It doesn't go up each hit, right? The super meter doesn't build off each hit of the super. It just builds for the super. That's why it's not going up each hit. So now, to keep it from overflowing and Mark dropping out of the combo, he's going to active tag and watch. Boom. You see that? Did you see that? It went from right here, right, to all the way back down here. So now he can do a couple of more combo hits, but Invincible is finna die, so it's not gonna make a difference in the long run. But this is this is how the game is encouraging you to use all your characters, because they're saying if you get a combo, you only have so many hits before this character falls out. But if you tag, we will lower that combo gauge to allow you to get more hits and continue long combos. So like that's what you have to think about. I know a lot of people see combos and fighting games and they think it's about combos. It is to a certain extent, but I'm not, just because like I said, the combos are gonna become repetitive. You can only do so much, in a game with the same moves, right? You're gonna eventually the combos will become second nature. What is not gonna become second nature is how the game is playing out. Right? Like no one football game, they don't all end the same. They may end on a touchdown pass, but is that touchdown pass the exact same? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a half, 50-yard bomb from Aaron Rodgers, or is it like an out route or a fade route at the goal line, with Patrick Mahomes? Still a game-winning touchdown, but it's different how you get there. So that's the point of fighting games. It is not all about the combos. There is so much in between that you're doing to continue to think. So that's important. If you don't know that, you're going to have a hard time in the game, right? So just take a look again.
Oh, I didn't jump. Okay, another chance.
The combo meter gets right here and then it stops, right? If you notice, every time he gets hit, the combo meter goes up. But then it stops once it gets to the super, and it just kind of holds its place, right? Because what the game is doing, it's waiting for that next attack after the super to see what you're going to do, right? So Look how it continues to go up on each hit. Boom.
Oh, I didn't jump.
Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Now look, the super, it stops. Now, this is the last hit of the super. Active tag comes in, takes that down, continue the combo. Boom. Now I can do more shit. But
there we go. Get
see,
Mark out of there.
but he died.
I'm sorry. You were dragging me down anyway. I hope you won't take this personally.
Yo, are you guys hearing the lore right now? Wait, that's messed up.
Hold on. What did he say? BRB. Oh, I figured that. That's why. Yeah, it's up. Did that make sense to everyone? Like, did that make sense of what I was saying? So just make sure that you're using. You're good. I even put the All right, so let's move on next. And look. All right, so but yeah, so let's we're gonna keep moving. But yeah. If you need help, just let me know. I'll pause it. So it also did a cross up punish. Now, I don't think this is I wouldn't call this a cross up because basically what happened is he dropped the combo and then he rolled behind him and oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to hear the lore, but I was too busy yapping. Shut up now.
I hope you won't take this
Yo, are you guys hearing the lore right now? Wait, that's messed up.
So he said you were dragging me down anyway, talking to Monster Girl, and you know he in love with Monster Girl, so that's kind of crazy.
I messed up.
See, it said cross up punish, but it was just a roll behind.
There we go.
All right, tag.
There we go. There we go. Guys. Is this my first time playing? I played the game a little bit at like, I don't know, Evo or Combo Breaker or something, but I did not play. There was like a closed beta, right? I didn't play in that. Yeah, I have it on streamer mode just because I don't want the VOD to get demonetized. Sorry, guys.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. No blood, no
streamer
blood mode.
turns off blood and like decaffeination and stuff. guys.
See, so just to let you know, like I'm pretty sure this is like Rome's first time playing, so or not first time, but like he's new because some of these interactions are like combo breakable. Maybe that one wasn't because he don't have assist. But he's missed a couple of opportunities to combo
You
break.
got to admit that was kind of a sick combo, right? You guys got to admit I'm kind of nice with Monster Girl. Monster Girl has to be the main. I'm gonna check. Okay, I was gonna check if I was supposed to get invoice. Okay, my bad. Oh wait, were we only supposed to do one match? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how much they want us to like rotate around and play everyone, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's best of 3? Or just keep playing. I see. Am I itching to do a tier list? Well, the beta doesn't have everyone. Should Rome and I just keep playing? It seems like the other match is having trouble. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out who they want me to play. I think they want everyone to play everyone at some point. All right, let me answer question. No Twitch live. I'm kind of done streaming on Twitch. I mean, I guess I could multi-stream. But I haven't set that up. Coolest mechanic in this game. I like the combo system, to be honest. I was a really big fan of Killer Instinct. So I like the whole like risk reward of like I can go for really big damage, try to maximize the